Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know this is a little different, okay? I'm actually outside because there's a whole bunch of family in my house and I'm trying to shoot a video, and the video needs to go up today, not tomorrow. The video needs to go up today, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys the specs on this hair. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of ooh, bugs are outside. Ooh, mosquitoes. It's because they smell my sweet, sexy blood. Ah, Jesus, okay. Covering my shoulders. All right, so basically I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of trouble with this hair in regards to setting it up. I don't know if I did something different, but the dye that I did use in the beginning, as you're going to see in the video, didn't take, so I had to re-dye it, I had to re-bleach it, tinted the hair, the lace multiple times, and it just seems like it just won't take, it just won't give. So I'm having a hard time with that. Don't know what I'm doing there, but honestly I think I tried. I think this is a good look. I think it looks really good. I think I tried. So yeah, if you want to see how I got my hair to look like this, stay tuned. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and dye this hair. I use the same exact method. I section off the hair and then I go ahead and make sure I don't get anything on the lace. So I do not apply pressure at the roots, but I try to get as close to the roots as possible. Once again, I do not recommend this dye. I think it has a really bad chemical smell that did not come out even though I washed hair multiple times. And it also didn't really take to the hair as much, and HerGivenHair dyes really well because I've dyed it multiple times. This is the hairline, looks really flawless or whatever. If you guys want to know a more detailed like information on this hair, then go ahead and click the link below or pause this video and go ahead and watch the initial review. So after dyeing, I went to go ahead and bleach the knots, and this is what it looks like. This was an actual fail. So the dye that I used didn't take. The hair is still very brown. Like I can see it in the light. It is very brown. I'm very upset. The bleach, don't know what happened. Over bleached, and my knots are not over bleached. The hair, I don't know if it tinted, but it doesn't seem like it did. Like, because I know this lace is very transparent and it looks very natural, it's really cool. However, this is not my skin color. Like, I don't really know. I can't really tell if it tinted or not. I'm upset because I put mad work into this. The dye that I used before, I think it was a Dark and Lovely. Don't use that. It doesn't take to the hair. It doesn't work. And I didn't like the smell. It smells gross. So I'm going to try to re-dye this hair again with my favorite Clairol. I either use 1B, which is a silken black, or 1N, which is a natural black. Hopefully that would make this darker. I don't know if you can tell if the knots are over bleached, because I realized that even if I over bleach the knot, but if it's not like too drastic, when I tint the lace, the hair that's been over bleached then becomes brown. So I can kind of get away with it, but no, I'm not really feeling it because I want my hair to be black. Let me come close so you can see. See, like right here, parts of it is brown, parts of it is blonde, but it's not bad, but it's enough for me to see, and that is annoying. So basically, we're gonna do this entire process again, and hopefully I can get my hair done tonight. I'm gonna use a spoolie to any of the extra blondes I see. I'm gonna try to get the knots back to black. The hair is still very soft, very voluminous. Hopefully I can get it together because I'm kind of over it. I'm really over it. So it's Thanksgiving. I need to have my hair done because my Nigerian mom will not have me going out looking crazy. I mean, who wants to look a hot mess on Thanksgiving?
So I went ahead and I applied the lace, and it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't feeling right, okay? I think I still need to do some more customization to it. I'm over here looking like Mufasa. For some reason, I have a small forehead, but the wig was a little bit too big. So I kept adjusting it. It does look like it blends naturally. However, it just wasn't sitting comfortably. So after finessing it for the pictures and the gram and Thanksgiving, I had to go ahead and customize the hair some more. So it is Friday, and before I went for Black Friday sales, I had to secure my wig. So first I went in and I took out that back comb. You know how there are 3 combs? I took out the back comb that's in the center of the nape of my neck because I feel like it never gives them enough support. Using a seam remover or seam tearer, I removed that and then went ahead and put 2 combs on the sides of the nape of the neck so that it would allow for both corners of the napes of the neck to be very, very secure so there won't be any flaps. I sewed it down on both sides, and then I went ahead to add some elastic. So my head is a little big or whatever. It's about 10 inches from ear to ear. I took off 3.5 inches and that thing was way too tight, but I'm gonna just show you it anyway. So basically I took off 3.5 inches. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want a headache for a wig. And I sewed it on both sides. I sewed the elastic band in a diagonal fashion. Also sewed it a little far from the edge of the frontal just so I could have a flap that would go around my ears. And you'll see what we'll do with that flap a little later on. But I made sure I sewed it very carefully, and I used a small regular needle and thread just because the hair and weaving needles and threads are a little bit bigger and I don't want to puncture the unit. It's Saturday and I am putting this wig on my head by force by fire. We have suffered. So I'm just going to readjust the straps in the back just to make sure it's tight for my low-key weird size head. Adjusting the wig, make sure it's a little comfortable, and now I'm going to slide in the combs that we've sewn in. You see the nape of my neck on both sides of the nape of the neck. We've now sewn in 2 different combs, so instead of there being 1 comb in the center so it doesn't flap around. I'm just going to readjust this, make sure it's comfortable, and I slide it underneath the elastic band that we also sewed in. So now we're looking good, hairline's matching up, looking real sexy or whatever. You see, I have protruding edges, and when I pull the wig forward, it looks way too wiggy because my hairline actually connects to my eyebrows. We're gonna use the Got To Be Glued just a little bit on my sideburn-ish area. You see that little flap, that we made when we sewed down the elastic band? I'm gonna stick that on to the side of my forehead, side of my head, just so that the sideburns are secure. Remember, this is a protective style, so protect your edges, man, and use the dryer on cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again to the other side. I know we're looking a little strange, but don't worry. You're just gonna use that flap, use that blow dryer on cool, and secure the wig. To ensure that everything's really secure, I usually pull a little bit of hair in front of my ears to make sure the sideburns stay put. If you are a real OG, you know exactly what I'm about to do. Just like my 360 lace frontal wig, I'm going to part the hair on my temples and then apply some pressure to flatten out the parting. I do this with the barrel of a curling iron, and see how much more natural that looks just by pressing it down a little bit. I do that on both of my temples, and you can do that all the way around your head. I part it so you can definitely tell, like, whoa sis, like this looks good. The hair is super, super, super full, and it's a little too full, so I'm gonna go ahead and flat iron a bit, straighten it, flatten it a bit, just so that you can, you know, get more versatility out of it. Of course, this hair is hella versatile. You can part it anywhere and it looks absolutely amazing. You can even part it in the back. The only thing is the back the lace on the back, it didn't really take to the dye. If anyone has any tips or suggestions, leave them down below. But you definitely could part it anywhere you want to. Just know that the back of your head is going to be looking mad light skin. So to take care of this density, I'm going to go ahead and flat iron part of the hair and also like smooth it down. You can use mousse, but I'd rather not have any type of product on the hair. Look at just that one pass alone. Allow this hair to look really, really natural because the volume is a little too much and you don't want to lose hair, so you don't want to pluck. So just do what you gotta do, man. Look at that. Ooh, looking good.
Alright guys, so I'm back. Please excuse the noise. I got family in the house. It's the holidays. So I'm gonna go ahead in with...
As can see, this thing is old. I found it in my house somewhere, but we're gonna go ahead and take care of those protruding edges. I'm gonna put a healthy amount, you know, it's made out of petroleum jelly, so you know, it's healthy. Well, it's better than got to be on your edges. I'm going to go ahead and swoop those back and tuck it back just so that everything blends.
Come inside. Go ahead. Say hi.
Hi.
This is going on YouTube.
Hi.
Okay, go.
This is dresses.
Bye. Bye. How do you like my hair? I think I did a good job.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I did a good job.
Go with your hair, your skin.
It took forever.
Of course, once my mom left the room, my camera was out of focus and stayed out of focus for 10 minutes. So, next clip, girl, next clip.
Hey guys, on the run again. I just wanted to show you guys how my hair looks and basically do a little outro. It's actually Monday, so I have class today and I'm actually late for class. If you want to know about my med school, whatever, there should be a playlist popping up somewhere. But yeah, I really do like this hair. It's how it looks like. No makeup, no foundation. This is, I think it looks pretty good if you ask me. And my little edges like that. But yeah, if you want to know more about this hair, there's the Kinky straight unit. All the links will be down below. They're also still having, HerGivenHair is still having a sale. So if you guys are interested in the sale, look down below. They're having a sale until I think November 30th. Also add them on Instagram because they have a lot of sales. They've been giving out hair almost every single day last week. Okay, so like, comment, and subscribe. I know it was basically a vlog, but it was also a hair thing. And honestly, you guys know, if you guys do your own hair, you know it's a struggle making sure that your hair looks exactly the way you want it to look, and it takes time. So I just want to record process. I'm not a real YouTuber. I just make videos, trial and error. This was trial and error, but I think it looks pretty darn good. All right, I'm sweating this for coat, so I'm gonna go to class. Have a great day, guys. And yeah, peace.